To obtain the dung you need for this quest, you're going to come to Polvanich. You can get here via the carpet ride from Shantae Pass. You're going to need a bucket in your inventory. Once you get to the town, go to the center and speak with the kebab seller. Ask for a bottle of special kebab sauce. And he'll give you red hot sauce. Now what you want to do is leave the conversation, go over to the camel pit area, just to the south. Use the red hot sauce on the trough. One of the camels will eat from it now. And wait till they poop. So now use your bucket on the dung. And there you go. To get the pyramid top that you need, you want to come to the agility pyramid. It's just northeast of Sophanem and southwest of Nardak. Just go to where it says you are here. Climb down the rocks once you get here. And I'm not going to show this whole entire thing, but basically what you want to do... And no, I'm not going to show this whole entire thing, but basically what you want to do is make your way up this whole entire agility pyramid. If you fail, you'll be shot down one level, so just keep making your way up to the top. And once you get to the top, do not exit. Just stay at the top, and I'm going to skip to that point now. Now what I meant by this is once you're at the top, do not go down the doorway. What you want to do is on this side, it'll come up and you can climb the rocks and you'll take the golden pyramid in return. And that's where you need it for the pyramid top. Alright, so after you got all the items that were in the recommended / needed items list, where we're going to start is Sophanem, in this big building where it says you are here. If you have the Pharaoh Scepter, you can use the first teleport option. It'll bring you to the pyramid just to the little north, where that's coming up. Sorry, my mouse doesn't show. Where it says your marker, it'll take you there, and then you can run a little south. So let's get started. Talk to the High Priest. What news? Climb up the ladder now. Keep going through this conversation. Speak with this lady up here, and what you'll have to do is go through every single option that's given to you. So 1 through I think it was 6, just go through them. So yeah, sorry, 1 through 5. Go through the 1 through 5 options and then we'll go from there. After you've been through all those conversations, climb down the ladder again. Speak with the High Priest. Now what we're going to do is exit the city to the east. So just follow my path. Go out of the gate right here. And continue east to the murky lands where you see an arch. Continue on into here. And what we want to do is climb over this fallen pillar. So you can click on it and it'll auto take you over there. For this part, make sure you have some empty space in your inventory. and speak with the lead archaeologist. For this part, you want to say, I've had dealings with this sort before. You'll get this message. Speak with the lead archaeologist again. You'll be handed a crate, and now we're going to make our way west and climb over the low wall. Use the rope I had you bring on this rock to the west. That'll create a shortcut for you and you can climb down. Climb up the rocks over here. And speak with Simon Templeton. Some archaeologists asked me to deliver artifacts to you. I'd like to supply some gold objects from pyramid plunder. I'd like to supply a gold pyramid artifact. And then leave the conversation. Go to your quest dialogue for this specific quest, and it'll tell you what bronze items you need from those 18 bronze bars that I told you to get. So for me specifically, it's 18 bronze helms. So I'm going to make my way to an anvil anywhere in Runescape. Once you make your way to an anvil, what you want to do is basically make 18 of the items that you were told to make in your quest guide dialogue. After that, you want to make your way back to the agility pyramid. If you're using the Pharaoh Scepter, it's the second option to get here. Else, just use the carpet rides from the Shante Pass to Polvanich, then to Sophanim, and then walk over to the northeast. And once you're here, what you want to do is use your dung on each of the items. It should create an oxidized item. You want to do this for all 18 of them. After you oxidize all of them, you want to use the empty crate on the helms, and this should create a smelly crate. Speak to Simon. Some archaeologists asked me to deliver some artifacts. I like supply it. Wow. First option. Now we want to make our way to Sophanim, and specifically to the pyramid plunder pyramid. If you're using the Pharaoh Scepter, it is the first option. Elsewise, what you need to do is go to Sophanim, which is just to the southwest of where we were, and inside the pyramid, which I'm about to show where it is, your marker, there is 4 entrances. You need to try out each of the entrances until you get to one that has the monster inside of it, essentially, that you can speak to. It'll make sense once you start doing it, but I recommend just using the Pharaoh Scepter. A lot easier. Once you find the room with the mummy, then speak with him. I'd rather talk about artifacts a bit more. And now what we need to do is exit the area. Head east and down the ladder. And we're basically going to a bank to stock up for a fighting portion of the quest. I'm going to show you guys in a second what you need for this part. So what we need to bring is the artifact receipt. Don't forget that. You want to bring the Karis, which is from the contact quest. Restock on water skins. I'm just bringing 2. And earlier I'd said that you need logs that you could light at 20 minus your fire making level. So I'm 99, so I can do magic logs. But say you're lower, then maybe you can only do U logs when you subtract 20. So I'm going to bring 4 logs. I recommend doing the same. I'm bringing an overload just for the fight. Also bringing a super anti-poison because you can get poisoned. Also bringing food, and I'm bringing a full charge Pharaoh Scepter. After you're all ready, we're going to use our Pharaoh Scepter, and we're going to go back to the agility pyramid. So use the second option. If not, then from Sophanim you want to leave and go to the northeast to come back to this area. Speak with Simon Templeton once you're here. about that little job you mentioned. I talked to the mummy. And now you can leave the conversation. Climb down the rocks. Climb up the rope from what you made earlier. Climb over the low wall. If you need to, use your water skins on the spring over here. It'll refill them. And speak with the lead archaeologist. In return, you should get a Scabaras research book. You should have no notes from it. Now what you want to do is head north and kill these skeletons. And also the dried zombies if they're around there too. What will happen is when you kill them, here and there you should get Scabarite notes. And what you do is copy to log and continue this until you get 4 sets of notes. I'm going to skip to that point. So after you've gotten all 4 of the notes, you want to read the book. Should just be 2 pages. And we're going to head back south to the archaeologist. And if you didn't get all 4, then you won't be able to do this part. You just need to kill them until you get all 4 pieces. So speed with the lead. Wow, speed with the lead. Speak with the lead. Words. You should get a Scabarite key, which is awesome. We want to head north now. And you want to enter stairs down. Once we're down here, you want to use one of your logs on the furnace. There's going to be a golem over here. Speak with him. I'm ready for you to operate the levers. Option 4. Option 3. Option 2. And that's it. So, and by the way, if you run out of time or if you fail, what you'll have to do is use logs on the furnace again, relight it, and then speak with the golem again and ask him to do all the levers. From here, what we're going to do is go into this first room to the south and pull the lever. Head north, open this door, and cross the pipe. Pull the lever. Cross the pipe. Enter the room with the scarab in it. Attack and kill the scarab. I'm going to skip to the end of that fight. Wield the Karis to help you out a lot too. After you kill it, you can pull the lever. Last, you should get out a piece of paper for this portion as it's a memory puzzle. And I'm going to explain how to do it from here. So basically you need to match 3 runes together. So I'm going to be writing on my paper right now. I'm going to write F, W, and E. I'm going to continue across. I'm going to write D, B, A. And these symbolize basically air, water, fire, death, blood. I'm going to continue down here. N, M, M. Continuing. M, B, O, because there's already a B for blood. B, O. And we got 3 mines in my case, so I'm going to do this one, and this one. And now we have 3 mines done. So continuing on, BO, CC. Now we have 3 bodies, so I'm going to do this one, and this one. And now I think you can understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to continue on from here to the end of it. After you finish, in your dialogue, you'll get the message saying the vault door grinds open as you pull the last of the levers. That means you pulled all 4 of them. You now want to follow my path. On the ground right here, search the floor. Try to avoid it using agility skill. Continue on down the path. And go this way, and once again search the floor. Use the agility skill. Go into this room and speak with the High Priest. This should lead to a cutscene. Conversation A. Now in this portion, you want to basically make fun of something by him. I would recommend doing range if you're wearing melee armor as the combat triangle. So I'm going to choose the option that says you couldn't shoot an ogre from 2 paces because it deters the range. Now you can attack and kill him. And after this fight, it'll lead to another conversation, so I'm going to skip to that. Again, you want to choose Baladetti's what is going on here. I sense the Hand of Devour, am I correct? Now, just to make sure that you finish this portion, you can go to your quest guide, and it should say that you pacified the High Priest. Using your Ferroceptor, you want to teleport and use the first option. Else, if you don't have the Ferroceptor, make your way back to Sophanim, and we're going to go from there. Once you're back in Sophanim, you want to go to the building where it says you are here. Talk to the High Priest. And there you go, guys. I hope this helped out.